Welcome to VDG Sports. I am your host, Vince Douglas Gregory. Basketball may not be number one in a lot of things. The NBA may be the sidekick in a bunch of things. The NBA might be the number one loser when it comes to ranking and competing with other sports. But it's number one in this. It is number one in this. It is number one when it comes to, you got it, you guessed it, when a team isn't good, those fans, those fanatics, the peeps in those fan bases, they tune out. They go to sleep. They go and partake and do their energy dances somewhere else. They give their attention to something else. They just can't stand the rain. They just can't stand the pain. I salute them. I think it's admirable. I think it's something that should be cherished. I think that it's something that should be or should hold a parade for and put it up on a pedestal and say, you first, you number one, you deserve it, because you understand misery loves company. You know that you can utilize your time more efficient somewhere else. You know that you don't have to build character. The NBA, National Basketball Association, is already full of characters. It's already full of fake tough guys. You can look at those characters. You can look at those fake tough guys. You can look at all of the other things that the sport in general brings to the table. You don't necessarily have to get it from your team. You don't necessarily have to keep watching a terrible, horrible product out there on the court. Why do you have to have your eyes to bleed? Why do you have to see things that you don't want to see before? Why do you have to put yourself through all of that anguish just to say you true, just to say you the bestest fan ever? What do you get for that? Do you get a trophy? Do you get a trophy? And that's why I'm so happy to say, and that's why I admire you so much, NBA fanatic. You have to deal with so much. There's so many haters that's around hating on the game just to hate, making stuff up just to make stuff up, saying things that's not true just because it's the cool thing to do, to say things that's not true, just like running around in circles and pretending that you're a dog, or wearing glasses and saying that you're smart. You pick, you choose. It's all there. It is all there. But not you, NBA fanatic, not you. You don't have to stick around. You don't have to say, hey, I like this. I like this even more. I don't care how it's going to go, but I'm still going to be here. I'm still going to be here through the thick and thin because I'm a diehard. You don't have to say that. We already know what it is. You don't have to prove a point. You don't have to cut off your nose to spite your face. We see your face and we know your face got a nose attached to it. We do. We got eyes too. We can see. We want to keep using our vision. And watching a bad product, watching your bad team just because it's your team when there's a million other things to do, is just something that you're not all about. Unless you let a hater trick you. You let a hater say you ain't nothing but a fair weather fan. Unless you let a hater say that you got to watch all of this. You got to be here forever and ever and ever. Don't fall for the okie doke. Don't fall for going down their rabbit hole. You don't go down nobody else's rabbit hole. If that's how they feel, let them feel that way. They already all in their feelings anyway. You don't have to follow suit. You can just do you and do what you need to do. Manage your happiness. Keep your happiness. Stay in your happy place. Stay in your happy zone. You don't have to prove to anybody else what kind of fanatic you are. We know you a good fanatic NBA fan. You don't have to watch a terrible bad game just because it's building character. You can watch so many other games that has the characters built in for you. Be entertained. Don't entertain yourself. Words of wisdom. Words of wisdom.